National Federation of Junior Philippine Institute of Accountants, National Capital Region, in partnership with Philippine Institute of Certified Public Accountants, Eastern, Western, and Southern Metro Manila Chapter, in partnership also with KPMG Manabat and Company, powered by P&A Grant Thornton, co-presented by PwC Isla Lipana and Company, brought to you by SGV and Company, and in partnership with Real Excellence Online CPA Review, as hosted by Manila Business College JPL, Olivares College Parañaque JPL, and JPL Rizal Technological University Pasig presents to you Bali Taktakan with the Accountants, now on its year 4.
Isang magandang araw, kabataans! Muli na naman tayong nagbabalik para sa ikalawang episode ng inyong favorite podcast where we crunch number, spill the tea, and get real about all things accounting and beyond.
Ito ang nag-iisang Balitaktakan with the Accountants, now on its year 4. At kung sakaling na-missed out ninyo ang ating unang episode, you don't have to worry because you can still watch it on YouTube and listen to it on Spotify. You may also access and find it in the description link of this episode.
That is true. Again, what's up, kabataans? For sure, marami na namang nakikinig at nag-aabang sa ating podcast. Right, partner?
Yes, I believe in that, partner. Last time nga ay napag-usapan natin kasama ang ating episode 1 speaker na si Kuya Kent ang kanyang love life at kung paano niya na-balance ang pag-achieve ng dream of becoming a CPA and still having enough and healthy relationship with his significant other.
Yes, for sure, marami nga ang na-engage sa ating mga listeners sa kwento ni Kuya Kent. Talaga namang, mapapasana all tayo. But anyways, partner, before pa tayo tuluyan na magchikahan sa ating episode today, let's first introduce ourselves.
Yes, I agree, partner. So, allow me to be the first one to introduce myself. My name is John Alfred M. Angeles from Rizal Technological University Pasig, your singer-podcaster na naniniwala sa kasabihang happiness and love can be your passport to endless journeys of fulfillment. Kaya naman, listeners, lagi niyong gawin ang mga bagay that makes you happy and the things you love. And I'm more than sure that you can go a long way.
I agree on that one, partner. And yours truly, I am Danica Aliswag, your witty, kind-hearted na talakerang podcaster na muling nagbabalik from Rizal Technological University of Pasig na naniniwala sa katagang kapag may itinanim, may aanihin. Dahil with determination and hard work, we can make our dreams happen and the impossible possible.
And we will be your podcasters for this episode of The Accounting Legends Mixtape.
So this year's Balitaktakan with the Accountant is also in partnership with the Philippines Institute of Certified Public Accountants of the Eastern, Western, and Southern Metro Manila Chapter.
This is also hosted by Manila Business College JPL, Olivares College Parañaque JPL, and yours truly, the JPL of Rizal Technological University Pasig.
Ayan, and speaking of beyond, by the way, partner, on this episode, we will be grooving to the sweet sound of the 90s with the theme of the resonance of renewal, transformation through the power of love. So this bring back so many memories and emotions, right? As we know that the 90s was the time of great musical hits that still touches our hearts up until today. So ikaw ba, partner, do you agree on that? And ano ba yung nararamdaman mo ngayon? Kasi ako, I started to feel the good vibes.
Yes, absolutely, partner. I agree on that. And I'm more than excited for this episode. So, okay, partner, ikaw ba? What can you say when you hear the phrase Power of love. Like, what comes into your mind?
So ako naman partner, when I hear the praise power of love, I think of how love can uplift us or any one of us because during the tough times that I experienced, talagang proven and tested ko na to. It is like a force that keeps us going no matter what. It's powerful, it's healing, it's that special something that can turn a bad day into a good one. So, ayun, for me, ayun yung na-experience ko or naiisip ko when I hear that praise. So, ikaw ba partner, have you ever experienced na sobrang daming challenges na yung pinagdadaanan mo? And how were you able to overcome it?
Definitely yes, partner. Since my first year college back in 2022 up until this year, January 2024, I was a working student. And not only that, but I am also a student leader who has multiple organizations inside and outside the school. So literally, I have so much on my plate. And with all the responsibilities I have from work to school to organizations and more, I've reached a point where I don't know what to prioritize anymore. It was so difficult for me to manage my time back then. However, I powered through that to those challenging times by going back to the reason or the purpose why I was doing everything in the first place. I reminded myself, hey, I tap on myself, hey, you love doing these things, so keep going. And that's how I overcome those challenging times, partner. So ayan, bago pa nga tayo magkalabasan ng mga pinagdadaanan natin sa buhay, partner, at bumabaha pa ng luha dito, I think we have someone also here with us who can share their experience regarding on this topic.
Tama ka nga, partner. I salute you for that. And I think din yung mga listeners na kapwa kabataan natin dyan is nakaka-relate kasi most of us, I think, is nag-work talaga while studying. So, ayan nga. Anyways, na bago pa tayo maging too emotional pareho here, baka magkaiyakan na nga. Ayan, since nabanggit naman na natin ang overwhelming challenges. So, let's welcome our guest who embodies the essence of today's topic.
Truly, partner. Our guest today is a perfect example of resilience and has already been challenged by life's ups and downs with grace and determination. She stands as a testament to the power of love and how it can guide us through the darkest times.
Right, partner, I am definitely sure that she is well-versed with regards to this topic and can impart some of her noteworthy advice that could help us not only with our careers but with our everyday lives as well.
Tama, at huwag na nga nating patagalin pa, partner. To guide us on this journey of personal transformation, we have a very special guest speaker joining us today. She is a certified public accountant and certified tax technician.
She is currently a senior accountant at Puno and Puno Law Offices and a part-time instructor at Rizal Technological University of Pasig.
He is a former senior associate at Isla Lupana and Company. And after she finishes her study for Bachelor of Science in Accountancy, she graduated as cum laude for Bachelor of Science in Accounting Technology.
Please put your virtual hands together for the one and only Miss Maria Antea A. Panluta, CPA, CTT.
Hello! What a warm introduction naman yan, Alfred and Danica. So, thank you so much. Thank you for having me here today. At ang taas ng energy nyo, ha? So, nadamay ako dito virtually. So, again, thank you so much. And hi to everyone who's listening. So, hello, I am Thea. You can call me just Thea.
Ayan. Welcome po ulit, Ma'am Thea.
Yeah.
Welcome po. We're thrilled to have you here. So, now before po tayo magkwentuhan sa inspiring journey niyo po, I would like to ask you po muna kung kamusta po kayo, what are you feeling right now that you are guest speaker, or anything po that you mind to share about us, like anong klase po kayong accountant, and ano po yung nagpa-oo sa inyo para maging part kayo ng Balitaktakan today?
Okay, so first of all, I'm very excited. Hindi naman siguro obvious pa, but madaldal ako. So gusto ko yung mga ganitong chikahan. Since I'm also a professor at Rizal Technological University, kayo din, di ba, from RTU
Yes,
Pasig. So I'm a proud product of RTU Pasig, but just transferred to Bonnie later on. But anyway, so right now I'm so excited to share with you my experiences, and actually my student Ed, if you know him, siya yung nag-introduce sa akin ng Balitaktakan with accountants. Initially, syempre siya yung isa sa mga students ko for business combination ata last 2 semesters ago. So, and since medyo close nga kami, so sabi niya, "Ma'am, can you be a speaker?" And ako naman, why not? So, I love joining this. It's also like relaxing for me to have balitaktakan and chikahan. Syempre, in a time of parang puro work, you want someone there na parang pwede mong makakwentuhan, to also learn from them, and also I think you might learn a little or a thing from me. So ayun, kayo naman, kamusta? Kayo, kamusta naman kayo today?
Oh, I'm very good, and I'm excited to learn from you, Miss Thea.
Yes,
Ayun
good to
po.
hear.
Same as well po with Alfred. Pag nakakausap po talaga ako ng mga
Mhm.
CPA, ganyan, talagang na-excite po ako. Kasi alam ko, marami po kaming matututunan.
Totoo,
Yes.
partner. Ayan. So, thanks nga rin pala kay Ed that one chat away lang kay Miss Thea. So, ayan, Miss Thea, again, thank you so much for accepting our invitation to be part of this year's Balitaktakan with the Accountant.
We deeply appreciate your time and effort po by being here with us virtually today. So, before po tayo mag-dive into the proper interview, since this is the month of love and medyo may chismosa side po kami dito. Ayan, so hindi naman po natin mapipigilan na magtanong. So, para bang na-assign po kami dito to know more po eh. So, ayan po, curious lang po kami kung may special someone po ba kayo sa buhay mo ngayon, Miss Thea, or yung tipong tao na kasama mo sa journey mo ngayon.
Ay, wow. Okay. So, actually, yes, I am in a relationship right now for almost, quite some time. So, yun, kasama ko siya, of course, not just in my life. Minsan, nasi-share ko din sa kanya yung journey ko as an accountant for my work. So, for me, having him is a big part of my life. Parang he gives me a sense of peace, comfort. So, yeah, medyo in love tayo today. So, yun, nasagot ko na ba ang pahiging chismakers mo dyan, sis?
Yes po, nakakakilig nga po. Napipil ko po yung kilig nyo.
Totoo, partner. Hindi na alam si Miss Thea ang kinikilig, 4 na tayo ngayon. Alright, so, since napag-uusapan na po natin ang love, ikaw po ba, Miss Thea, what comes into your mind when you hear the phrase, power of love? And how can you relate it as well sa inyong kwento on how you've become a successful CPA po?
Okay. So, for me, when I hear the phrase power of love, parang naiisip ko dyan yung power, di ba? Power, great power comes great responsibility. So, when it comes to love is also a responsibility. Not just a responsibility to others, but first to yourself. So, we have such power to show ourselves the love that we need in different forms, and also to be like an outlet or a venue to show others that they are loved as well. So in my experience naman as CPA, there are various scenarios kasi and situations in my life where I really feel the love of the people around me. So the power of love helped me really to get the CPA title. Let's start with that. Kasi actually, I had to retake my board exam. So, in my first take, of course, unfortunately, I feel sad remembering it, but still I'm grateful. I did not pass the first take of my board exam. So, parang I was at my point in my life, lowest point in my life. Parang may point nga ako na parang kinento ko pa to sa mga students ko na parang walang kakausap sa akin, hindi ako masaya, ganyan. But of course, with the help of the people you love who also loves you, parang sila yung naging venue for me ni Lord, for me to feel that He has plans for me. But their love is shown in different ways. Parang in a form of support, they supported me to have the courage to take again the board exam. So I was working when I first took the board exam. So right after I graduated, nagtrabaho ako. Then, of course, I took the board exam, then failed. Then sabi nila, okay, magpahinga ka muna, mag-focus ka sa review mo since I feel, Alfred, medyo mahirap yung mag-aral at the same time na nagtatrabaho. So, you choose your heart. Sometimes others can do it, but if you think na parang need mo to really focus on studies, then go for it. So, yun yung ginawa ng family ko. Support, of course, financially. Dapat nagtatrabaho na ako. They still supported me. So, that kind of love has really such great impact on my life. Sabi ko, I'm doing it for myself, but I'm also doing it for them. So, I can reciprocate their love in a form of the CPA title where they can be very proud of me. So, I think my parents and family and the people around me helped me really to get that CPA. And right now, I'm very happy that I am one. So, yeah.
Ayan, that's really insightful po, Miss Thea. Talaga namang, it's amazing how love influence not just our personal lives, but also our professional decisions. And ayan nga, it's a reminder na if may mga genuine person and may tamang support system tayo, talagang yun yung mga reason bakit natin ipagpapatuloy pa o ipursue yung mga pangarap natin sa buhay. So, ayan nga, dahil CPA na si Miss Antea, it's proven na with right persons and may mga mahal tayo sa buhay, sila talaga yung mag-motivate and yung pinaka-support system natin. So, based nga po sa initial question natin kay Miss Thea, talaga namang meron tayong matututunan. Kaya naman sa ating mga listeners, stay tuned and enjoy as we move to the main part of our episode wherein mas makikilala at mas makakausap natin into deeper conversation si Miss Thea.
Yes.
So, ayan nga.
Okay.
Huwag na tayong magpaligoy-ligoy pa, sabi nga ni Nadine. So, for our first question po, so as a CPA po, can you share an example or personal experience po that illustrate the transformative power of love in your life?
Okay. I think na-share ko na yung kanina, but to also add, as maybe ngayon, sa current work ko, since, yung pagiging CPA, I'm a senior accountant, though we have a team in the accounting team, sometimes the responsibility that comes from work as a CPA, syempre, you have to really do your best, diba, sa job. And it can be really stressful. So, yes, syempre may boyfriend tayo, di ba? So, not just that kind of love, but of course, my family then. When I'm a bit stressed, they really give me that kind of support and, love. So, pag alam nilang busy ako sa trabaho, imbis na magugas pa ako ng plato pa uwi, di ba? Pag uwi ko, imbis na gumawa pa ako sa bahay. Sometimes, their love shows me, parang, they give me sense of rest. Parang, magpahinga ka na lang muna, anak. Okay? So, when it comes to my boyfriend naman, medyo baka mabanggit-banggit ko siya for for some reference. Parang talaga hinahelp niya ako sa mga work na kailangan kong tapusin. Sometimes even he is not an accountant or not accounting yung profession niya, but he really tries his best to help me kapag meron akong need na mga paperwork. Sometimes he extends his help, and that kind of love really gives you the motivation and somehow transform you to become a better person. So, di ba nabanggit ko nga, parang power is a responsibility, and their love has such a great impact on my life na parang, okay, if they love me enough, of course, I should love myself. And being myself is also as a CPA, so I should always do my best to do my work and also show myself that I love them, na parang ginagawa ko yung best ko, nakikinig ako sa mga advices nila, and but talagang yung love is such a great parang part of our lives na may improve ka in all aspects, not just me as a CPA, but of course on other areas of my life.
Ayan, talagang nga namang love conquers all. Kasi ayun nga, with all those experiences niyo po talagang, it's really heartwarming pag meron ka talagang special someone. Kasi ako din po, medyo relate. Yung parang,
Wow, kinikilig ka din dyan ah.
naalala ko din siya tuloy. Na po,
Okay.
ayun nga po, totoo naman na pag kung meron ka pong partner talaga, as well, yung natutulungan ka talaga, not just yung puro kilig lang talaga. Kumbaga sa mga works mo, sa academics mo po, talagang i-guide ka para magkaroon ka ng personal growth, hindi lang hindi lang about sa ACADS, yung talagang yung mga future nyo talaga, yung parang ganun po, di ba nakakakilig po yung ganun.
Yes, ramdam ko yung kilig mo, Danica. Parang feel na feel ko siya. Yes, but correct. Agree on that.
So, talagang yung love is nakaka-motivate. Kitang-kita naman natin kay Miss Taya na sobrang happy niya ngayong interview natin. Dahil naalala niya yung lalo na yung boyfriend niya. But anyways po, I'm really sure din yung mga listener po natin ngayon is talagang nag-enjoy and nakatutok na sa segment natin for today. And we're not only discussing din kasi about accounting. So, it's really exciting and masaya po talaga sa feeling na nagko-connect yung stories natin, heart-to-heart talks and experiences. Right, partner?
Yes, partner. Okay, so Miss Thea, in your opinion po, how does the power of love impact mental and emotional well-being of a student? Can you recall a situation where the power of love and healing, perhaps through support from friends or family, helped you navigate a challenging accounting project or task?
Okay. So, I think I remember back in college, we have a research subject. So, syempre, pare-parehas kami, pa kami, estudyante, lahat kami going through that phase of struggle kasi we have to go through. I think yung project namin on research is on a particular, sabihin natin, small business. You have to research on that. So, kami were like 5 in the group, ginagabi kami, and we're all really struggling kasi parang mapapagalitan ka pa ata sa bahay niyo, di ba? Parang, hindi ka na umuwi. Ano bang ginagawa mo? So, there was a time, I think okay lang naman makwento, yung friend ko na parang napagalitan na talaga siya ng parent niya, talagang for the cry. As in, naiyak siya dahil nga, hinahanap na talagang, kasi kami super busy at that time, and sometimes may mga ka-group ka pang not parang giving na equal job or parang duties, di ba? Pwedeng ma-feel nyo yan. So, kami, parang hindi ba namin talaga nasabi na, a friend or classmate, I love you. But we did our best together, collectively, to do that work, to do that research. And by that, parang na-develop yung friendship. And because of that, parang alam mo yung sense of parang camaraderie nyo and yung parang love niyo na din na-develop for each other, the love of friendship, parang na-help niya talaga kami na malampasan yung research namin na yun, nang buo kami, nang bati-bati pa kami, nang hindi kami nag-away, walang sabing tatanggalin kita sa research, walang ganyan. Anyways, parang doon, nakita namin na, love kasi, di ba, it comes with different languages, it comes in different forms. So kami, what we did there was really help each other. And thankfully, syempre, naipasa namin yung subject. Then, nakagraduate kami. So, I think that's one specific project or accounting work na back in school na talagang napatunayan ko na, okay, when you have that strong circle of friendship and then comes love, syempre nade-develop nga again yung bond nyo, you can overcome challenges and projects and provide also quality output. I think the output that we provided for our research is of quality and it's a good one.
Yes, Miss Thea. Tunay nga po, no, na kapag meron kang good support system, whether it be from your friends or family, talagang very helpful siya sa kanya-kanya nating journey. And I can relate din sa sinabi ni Miss Thea, no, na yung isang friend niya na napagalitan ng parents because as I said nga kanina na marami akong organization. So, ganun din, almost tulugan ko na lang yung bahay. So, ayan, nasigawan tayo ng ating Mother Earth.
Border ka na lang daw sa bahay nyo.
Ayan.
Ayan, so much for that insights po, Miss Thea, kasi talagang relate po kami kasi kahit ako din, right now po, may research nga kami, so nagsisurvey na po kami, talagang ilang araw na di pa namin mapuno-puno or makumpleto yung mga respondents. So mahirap talaga, so it is
Mm-mm.
important po talaga na, ayun nga, tama yung mga kagrupo mo, yung talagang tumutulong nasa tamang grupo ka.
Nasa
Ayan.
tamang grupo ka. Correct.
So now let's move on po for our remaining questions. So I think the listeners are also curious po if did you experience any moments of doubt or setbacks po and how you navigate those periods and stay committed to your healing process po.
I think in life, talagang dadaan ka sa mga doubts. Ano yung parang estudyante ka pa lang di ba? Ngayon, I think siguro kayo, especially in these days na parang makikita mo the others are doing well. Sabi natin yung kaklase mo dati, nasa abroad na. Ikaw, nasa Pilipinas ka pa. But that's bad of comparing. But sometimes you cannot stop yourself from feeling bad, having doubts. But still, for me, one important thing para ma-overcome ko yon is I always pray. Yeah, I think prayer is a good source of strength. It's the greatest source of love since we're talking about love. 'Di ba? Parang when you are in doubt, just have some rest, pray, meditate. So of me, my current practice is parang when I'm feeling so much overwhelmed, aside from mag-rant ako sa mga taong talagang pinagkakatiwalaan ko, is I do meditate through journaling. So parang I think journalizing for me is a help for me na parang ma-release ko yung mga self-doubts ko. I try to refocus or realign yung thoughts ko. Parang, okay, ngayon, maybe you did not good or you did not do well sa job mo. Pwedeng you have some setbacks, parang nagkamali ka sa ilang reports, maybe on school, you failed some test na feeling mo nag-aral ka. Yun nga, ako, I think, yung pag-take ko ng board exam the first time, very proud pa ako nun. I remember, kausap ko pa yung prof ko. Sabi ko, ma'am, I think papasa ako. May ganun pa ako na parang, dahil nga kahit na feeling kong nag-review ay nagtatrabaho ako, may onting yabang ka kasi siguro pag accounting student kay. Hindi, kaya ko yan. Sabi ko, umaattend naman ako ng review school every Saturday, yung weekends. So, tapos bigla mong malalaman hindi ka pala pumasa, 'di ba? Parang of course, yun nga. Again, yung self-esteem ko parang hala, pumasa yung classmate ko, yung friends ko. Kahit na madami din or sabihin natin may mga kakilala kang hindi din pumasa, mas mangingibabaw yung parang hindi ba't sila pumasa yung iba? Hindi kayo yung parang hindi din naman pumasa si classmate A, okay lang yan. Hindi ako ganoon parang hindi ako masaya na hindi sila pumasa. Hindi din ako masaya lalo for myself na hindi ako pumasa. So parang with that, what I really did is parang nag-stop din ako, parang talagang may dark moments din ako, parang hindi ako masyado, sabi ko nga, di ba, mag-pray and meditate. Sometimes, parang medyo nawala yun sa life ko that time, but I have to refocus. Then yun nga, yung support ng family, very help. Plus, you have to also support yourself. Hindi naman pwedeng, di ba, you cannot parang receive what you do not have. So, even other people loves you, kahit na sabihin nila sandamakmak na okay lang yan, susuportahan ka namin, but parang ikaw down ka na, parang gusto mo na lang magpakalunod sa self-doubt and struggles mo, hindi yun makakatulong. Kasi dapat you also have to believe in yourself. And then comes helping yourself is parang you do some practices that you think you can help you. Parang you can travel, whatever form of self-love you can show to yourself. And also, yun nga, pray. Pray to above. I think that's what really helped me. I'm not perfect Christian, Catholic, but lahat naman tayo, even estudyante, di ba, parang kakapit ka nun. Kasi ito po yung plano ko, but kung iba po yung plano nyo, then you surrender it to Him. But again, hindi naman to religion, parang sharing, di naman to Bible study, but, dahil nga it's love, I think that's the great source of love that I can share with you guys.
Ayan, and that is truly healing po, the power of praying. Kasi ako din po personally, yung mother ko, she keeps on reminding me na mag-pray talaga na, ayan, kung every Sunday kasi before po, nung mga nasa high school pa lang ako, talagang every Sunday, nagsisimba po kaming family. Pero ngayon, since busy na, may work po ako, and then, ayan, organization, and may mga gusto rin po akong gawin on my own, talagang minsan nagsisimba ako na lang mag-isa. So, she keeps on reminding me. And share ko na lang din po na ayun nga, yung about sa praying. Naalala ko last June, ganyan, yung may qualifying examination. So, wala talaga akong review na maayos noon. Since busy sa org, officer din po kasi ako at that time. So, talagang, before po ako mag-take noon, naalala ko gabi, pumunta talaga ako simbahan, nagtirik po candle. Tapos ayun talagang iniyak ko na lang po doon, talagang sabi ko, kayo na po bahala sa akin. Stock knowledge na lang talaga yung kaya kong gawin. So, ayan. So, after na nagulat talaga ako, hindi po ako makapaniwala na nakapasa ako. So, yun po yung personal experience ko din na one of healing talaga is praying. And ayun, i-communicate mo sa sarili mo yung nape-feel mo. Ayun po yung journalizing, di ba?
Yes.
Talagang nakakatulong yan. It's really helpful for our mental health. Ayan.
Wow.
Ikaw, partner!
Partner, I couldn't agree more sa sinabi mong experience from your qualifying exam. Kasi ako din, straight from work exam, qualifying exam. And ayun, I agree din sa sinabi ni Miss Thea na yung prayers talaga is so powerful. And talaga na kapag nag-pray ka is, hindi, sinurrender mo na eh. And after you surrender it, Lord, ikaw nung bahala. And then you do what you can na lang. Ganyan. So, and thank you, Miss Thea, for that. And sabi rin ni Miss Thea kanina, yung prayers is a great source of love. Ayan. Okay, for our next question, Miss Thea, the song suggests that love can inspire us to become better versions of ourselves. How has your journey in accounting been transformed by the pursuit of improvement and personal growth?
Okay. So, I think power of accounting. Well, let's talking about power. So, the power of accounting really has transformed my life. Siyempre, before, parang estudyante pa lang ako, dito pa ako sa starting point, di ba? Ngayon, through, of course, I studied, I become a CPA, and I can say na I'm moving forward in life. And parang moving forward in life, not just by means of like career, di ba? But of course, it's really a help. Parang from associate, you become senior associate, and then I become a senior accountant. So, in my life, generally, as a whole, in my career path, parang na-enjoy ko talaga yung pagiging accountant eh. So, I think parang hindi ako yung nag-iisip na what if iba yung course ko. No, parang ito, I am destined to be an accountant. So even iba yung life path ko sa ibang CPAs, pwedeng iba more on public practice, ako naman corporate, others are abroad. But for me, we have different transformations as in our accounting profession. Ang dami kong natutunan dyan, maliban sa, di ba, yung mga katagang, do not assume unless clearly stated. So, natutunan ko din sa buhay ko na huwag kang mag-assume hanggat hindi sa'yo sinasabi. So, kunyari may crush ka o ikaw na nakikinig dito, tapos feeling mo crush ka din niya, huwag ka agad mag-assume kasi hanggat di niya sinasabi sa'yo. Diba? So, kunyari sa work naman, hindi porket walang sinabi sa'yo yung boss mo, is okay na yung report mo, hintayin mo na sabihin niyang your report is complete. Parang, just parang kidding aside, diba? Yung accounting talaga has been a great help for me, yung mga ganong thoughts. Then, sa life ko, I know where I am moving forward. Na parang, andito ako starting point before, at least I am halfway or almost halfway to where I want to be. Then, dahil I know what I want to become, I know what my goals are, parang you eventually, parang motivate yourself and parang do things na makakadagdag sa self-growth mo. So, example, I'm a CPA, then I took the Certified Tax Technician account, then I also pursued teaching, which also something that I love. So, accounting has opened a lot of doors for me. Ngayon, nakipagchikahan ako sa inyo. Diba? Parang kung hindi ko naging estudyante si Ed, hindi niya sa akin masasabi to, then parang this will not be an outlet for me to at least share what I experience and to also know you guys. I'm really happy to having this balitaktakan with you. So, ayun, it really helped me and it helped my growth. So, as accountant. Yes,
Ayan,
excited.
thank you so much.
Yes.
Alam niyo po, napulot ko dun sa sinabi niya is enjoyment and progress. Totoo nga na kapag ine-enjoy mo yung learning and yung progress mo, kahit slow pa yan, it is still a progress. Diba? Kaya nga po ng transformation niyo all throughout your journey, Miss Thea, sa pagiging CPA niya and CTT. Ayan. Kaya minsan kasi personally, kapag hindi ako nag-enjoy sa ginagawa ko, doon nahihirapan akong gawin. Parang ang hirap mag-move forward if you find it difficult na i-enjoy yung mismong stage mo, yung nararanasan mo sa life. So, ayan, sa mga listeners natin, whatever life throws at you, just keep moving forward. Ayan.
Yes, correct. Okay.
Ayan, agree ako dyan, partner. And after hearing yung transformation ni Miss Thea from balancing debits, credits as a student and then balancing dreams and reality na ngayon. So talagang nakaka-inspire po kayo, Miss Thea. So with that po, mag-move on na po tayo sa next questions. So yung next question ko po is, how do you strike a balance between self-love and helping the others on their journey on overcoming their challenges or mga life battles po nila?
Okay. So for me, first of all, diba, there should always be balance. But before you strike that balance, you have to prioritize kasi. For me, before you help others, prioritize yourself first because you cannot pour what you do not have, diba? You cannot give what you do not have. So first, have that self-love kasi if you think you are already stable enough, you showed yourself enough love and care, then you are ready to help others. Hindi naman pwedeng magiging parang baka ma-burn out ka when later on na parang then you will have that what's that term? Parang bitterness towards the end na parang regret na, I gave you my all. I helped you when you are struggling. Tas ngayon ako na yung nag-struggle. Hindi pwede yun. Dapat when we are helping, it's because we are happy to help. We have the capacity to help. So for me, what I do, sometimes I struggle with this even currently. Kasi minsan mahirapan tayo mag-no sa ibang tao. And hindi naman ibig sabihin dapat, diba, na nag-no ka, you do not love them or you do not want to help them. Sometimes, you just have to take care of yourself first. So, I think, learning how to say no, tinuro to ng boyfriend ko sa akin. Sabi niya, wag kang yes ng yes. Kasi napansin niya sa akin na parang pag may nagsabi, sabihin natin, when it comes to money, can I borrow this or that? But that's just my personal experience. Parang, sige, yes. Sometimes, parang ako, ikaw na yung mawawala na sabihin natin ng budget, magagalaw mo yung savings mo, if may savings ba, di ba? Parang, sometimes, parang magkakaroon ka pa ng resentment towards na pag hindi ka kunyari nabayaran or whatever, parang, or even in a different type of help na parang, pwede bang ikaw naman gumawa nitong work na to, report na to, na meron ka pang tinatapos, hindi mo pa natatapos, diba? Tapos, mag-yes ka agad. Mababurnout ka, yes, magiging thankful sila sa'yo, but at the same time, parang, may resentment na eh. So, parang, tinulungan ko to, ako naman ngayon yung nadadown, ako yung stress sa work, ako yung mag-overtime. So yes, learn to say no, then have proper self-care, yung rest, 'di ba? Parang kapag well-rested ka, it affects your body, 'di ba? Parang you have a good health, parang complete sleep, you eat healthy, you exercise sometimes if you have time. Then, though ako hindi din ako masyado nag-exercise pag busy. So tingin ko pag mga CPA or mga, lalo na yung auditor these days, 'di ba? Since nanggaling din ako sa audit firm, these days, parang siguro kahit Sabado, Linggo, nagtatrabaho sila. But always try to have that balance. Kasi aside from being a CPA, we are also our own self. We are a daughter. We are a partner. Let's say, a friend. So, it's always strike that balance. Then, kapag ganun harmonious yung relationship mo, eventually, na-help mo sila, then na-help ka din nila in some other ways. Na parang, the help is harmonious and equal. Hindi yung parang yung ikaw lang yung help ng help, nakalimutan mo na yung sarili mo, or hindi lang sila yung nag-help sa'yo na nagiging burden ka na sa kanila. Excuse me, medyo may fireworks doon So, but aside, yun nga, parang dapat strike that balance in your life na parang you don't want to be a burden then to others. Loving yourself is also a help to others na hindi ka na magiging pabigat sa kanila later on. And eventually, then, ayun, magiging okay lahat. Whatever problem you have, then others have, then it will be fine.
Ayan, well said, no? Yung striking po yung balance between self-love and compassion is a must because pag alam natin kung kailan natin ipi-fill yung cup, kung kailan natin i-drain it, yung sinabi niyo po na pag mag-no talaga kasi ayan, relate din po ako na as an officer din pag hindi ko kaya talaga yung task, I communicate with my co-officers na hindi ko talaga kakayanin kasi I experienced din before na yung parang oo nga, it's fulfilling na makita mo na they say thank you to you kasi nagawa mo. Pero hindi nila alam na talagang yung pagod mo nung ginawa mo yun, yung stress na nadulot sa'yo na hindi na siya good for our mental health. So, it is vital po talaga to set boundaries to protect our own energy. And this balance isn't just a static. Is it some days self-love takes precedence, other days helping other does. So, parang kung pipiliin mo yung araw na hindi mo kaya talaga, so just focus on yourself. Hindi naman po nun ibig sabihin selfish tayo, 'di ba? Ikaw ba, partner?
Yes, partner. So ako naman, partner, relate din ako dun sa learn to say no kasi dati ugali ko din yan. And ayun, kaya ngayon, buti na lang, good thing I've changed that already. And ayun, so sinabi nga kung yung sa accounting subjects and problems nga natin, nababalance natin, what more than sa work and life natin, di ba? Alright,
Yes.
For our next question, Miss Thea, what role does self-love play in maintaining a healthy work-life balance, especially in a demanding profession like accounting?
Okay. I think self-love really plays an important role for us accountants. Kasi nga, pag hindi naman natin binigyan ng pagpapahalaga yung sarili natin, hindi natin magagawa yung mga responsibilities natin. And I think for you to be able to work well, there should be always a healthy boundary between work and life. So parang you have to set boundaries with your co-workers, managers. If it's outside work, then maybe let's talk about it tomorrow during office hours, 'di ba? Parang you have to really set that boundary kasi, you know, again, to avoid resentment. Kasi hindi magiging healthy yan kapag parang feeling mo bini-burnout ka ng work mo. Parang, sa akin na lang lahat to, pinapasa lahat ng work 'di ba? So, dapat para ma-avoid natin yung mga burnout, ayun, so you communicate well with your coworkers. Then at the same time have your me time, 'di ba? Kunyari after work, then you do the things that you love. May it be watching TV, just relaxing, chilling at home, seeing some friends, 'di ba? Ngayon ang aim na talaga natin more than, of course, let's say salary, 'di ba? Of course we want higher position, higher salary, but what we really look for in a job right now is a company that can offer a work-life balance, that you can have a quality of life. Yun nga yung napanood ko sa isang parang video ba yun, sa mga TikTok, na ngayon umaalis yung mga, sabihin natin, employees, not because hindi sila happy sa salary, because right now medyo competitive naman, especially in our accounting profession na. Though, of course, sometimes mag-start ka talaga sa medyo mababa. But later on, you see you're progressing. It comes in when it terms of salary and also roles. But if the work is really parang time consuming, hindi mo na nakikita yung friends mo, parang, besh, I cannot join the coffee date later kasi nasa office pa ako. Parang, that's not really healthy. So, I think we always look for a job. Syempre, of course, I'm not saying na mag-resign na tayo agad, di ba? Parang, but of course, let's always prioritize and maintain a balance. Yung kaninang question din na parang maintaining balance between helping yourself, helping others, that's the same na parang helping yourself and helping the company. Of course, it's our responsibility and it's an honor to work for a company that also supports your well-being. So, I do, sometimes pag uwi, nanonood na ako, nakikipag-date din ako minsan. But I'm also very sociable when it comes to my friends. Like this coming Saturday, magdi-date kami for Valentine's ng mga friends ko. Hindi lang dapat boyfriend ang dinidate. Dapat pati yung mga friends, ayun. So, meron kaming girls night out. Then, sometimes, I do parang mga karaoke. Parang just a form of self-love, di ba? Parang ma-maintain mo lang yung work and life balance. Again, we do not work, di ba, to live. Parang ano ba yung term na yun? Parang nagtatrabaho tayo para mabuhay. Hindi tayo nabubuhay para lang magtrabaho. So, ayun, always maintain a healthy work-life balance and relationship.
Yes. So, ayan nga, Miss Thea, no? Kailangan talaga, no, na ibuhos natin yung pagmamahal sa sarili natin that we deserve. Ayan, and by doing so, only then we can have a healthy work-life balance. Ikaw ba, partner?
Ako naman, partner, na-realize ko rin na it is essential talaga to maintain a healthy work-life balance for professionals. Ayun nga sinabi ni Miss Thea na hindi lang puro work. Learn to go out with your friends and wag nyo ikulog din yung sarili nyo sa, halimbawa sa isang tao lang, para din ma-discover mo pa yung sarili mo. Kasi 'di ba nag-iiba-iba tayo ng personality depende sa nakakasama natin. Ayan.
Yes.
So, 'di ba po? Ayan. And aside from that, na-relate ko din siya as a student sa atin na it will practice our mindfulness, yung time management natin, and yung pag-handle natin ng different complexity sa mga task natin or sa field natin as well. So, ayan
Yes.
na. For that po na katanungan, thank you, Ma'am Thea, sa sagot niyo kasi talagang parang na-remind ako as a third-year student na sobrang stress na ngayon.
Wait, kayo ba? Ano bang self-care? What self-care routines do you do? Ako naman magtanong din ng slide, di ba? What self-care routines do you do to maintain, school life balance? Siyempre, dapat wag lang puro org. I mean, it's important. You play parang a specific role and important role sa organization. But aside from that, anong mga self-care ang ginagawa nyo?
Ako, tingin ko pa, Miss Thea, is rest. And yung sa rest na yun, na I do what I love, like watching K-dramas, playing with friends, bonding with friends, karaoke with friends, ganyan. Especially jamming since I've been part of different bands, ganyan.
Ay, wow! Okay, singer naman pala to. Singer ba? Or mga
Yes,
instruments?
I'm the vocalist.
Ay, wow! Pwede ba mag-sample? Hindi. But go on. Okay.
Ayun, that's my way of self-care. Rest
Nice.
talaga.
For me naman po, yung kasi, I remember yung question ng prop namin kung ano yung parang nabago sa'yo this 2024. So, ako talaga, yung nabago sa akin is, mas nagagawa ko po yung mga gusto ko ngayon. Like, for example, ayun nga po, nakakapag-work ako sa oras na gusto ko ngayon. And then, ayun, pag-ACADS nagagawa ko. And then, as much as possible, nag-gym po ako, ayan, nag-exercise po, para po talagang, hindi lang po to be physically fit, but para rin po sa mental health, sa pag-iisip natin, ayan, na pag nasa gym po ako, ayan, parang mas napapakalma ko yung sarili ko, mas nakakapag-isip ako sa mga gagawin ko. And after that po kasi 'di ba pagod. So talagang mahaba yung sleep ko. So maayos po siya. So I think ayan po yung self-care ko ngayon, mag-workout. Ayan.
Nice, amazing yan So, pagpatuloy mo yan kasi yung pag-workout, kasi pag di naman siguro nagiging reason ko na lang din to. Pag pagod ka na kasi minsan sa work, parang ayoko na mag-workout. But it's a good thing that you do that kasi iba-iba naman tayo ng form of self-care, some of rest, going out with friends like Alfred, and then you going out to the gym. So, ayan, good to hear naman those things.
Ayan. So, for our next question naman po, ito naman, related pa rin naman po, it's about self-care. So, when is it self-care and when is it selfishness? How can we differentiate the two and not fall under the same ladder?
Okay. Actually, there's a thin line between those two no? Parang you cannot really differentiate it unless you know the intention of the person. So I think for me, when it comes to self-care, it means self-love. You set boundaries for yourself. You give yourself what you need and what you want. And you do not let others to step on those boundaries that you set, diba? To protect your peace. But at the same time, you also respect other people's boundaries. You know that they are also trying their best to also provide themselves self-love and self-care. Well, for me, on the other hand, selfishness is like self-centeredness, wherein you take care of yourself, you give yourself what you love, what you need. You do not let others step on your boundaries that you've set, but but by protecting that peace and love within you, parang di mo napapansin, you are already stepping on others' boundaries naman. Parang when self-care or self-love, you do not think of yourself na ikaw yung bida lang, 'di ba? Of course, you want to give yourself the needs and the wants that you need, 'di ba? Yun nga. But you also are aware na others also have the same. You think of their well-being equally as yours, 'di ba? You do not step on them. Well, selfishness, it's like being centered na parang I don't care what others need. Ako, ito yung need ko. Kaya nga center, 'di ba? You just revolve around me. My needs to be first. So, I think that's the line that we have to really differentiate it. Yung parang how it affects others. We do not want na stepping on others' boundaries. We do not want to parang cross the line and disrespect them just to provide for our needs. Ano bang mga special case, parang example niyan? Kunyari, you have your mga duties and responsibilities at home. And then it's also, once you're done with that, you can also show yourself some care and love, going out, treating yourself to a nice spa, grabbing that coffee, that can be. But parang you already did that pero nakalimutan mo yung needs ng iba. Parang, hindi mo na binayaran yung bills sa bahay. Just, I'm just thinking of example. Parang, hindi mo na napakain yung anak mo. Wala pang gatas, inuna mo yung nail polish mo. I think that's not self-care na. That's selfishness na. Kasi even you met your needs, gusto mo maging maganda, need mo maging presentable, need mo that coffee to be energized. But you stepped on others' parang boundaries and needs just to prioritize yours, then that's selfishness for me.
So, very well noted po, and I agree with your answer po na hindi naman siya selfish kung wala ka namang natatapakan or merong nakakalimutan na ibang tao on your end, diba? So, it is important na yung balance po talaga. Kasi, yun naman talaga yung pinaka parang, kaya lang naman siya nagiging selfishness pag, yun nga, na out of control tayo, may napapabayaan tayo. Pero, I do believe naman na wala na yung kindness in everyone, na wala naman talaga sa atin gusto na meron tayong matapakan na tao, or kumbaga meron tayong makabala if we just want to rest, to have a time for ourselves. So how about you, partner? Ikaw naman. Meron ka ba ma-share dyan sa self-care mo?
Pero alam mo, partner, sa tingin ko, every one of our listeners here, kailangan maging cautious din tayo kasi minsan sobrang pag-protect natin sa self-care natin, sa peace natin, hindi natin mamalayan, hindi natin napapansin na nakaka-apekto or nakakatapak na tayo ng ibang mga boundaries. Kaya, ayun, good thing na describe or na-define ni Ms. Thea ngayon sa atin yung difference between the two. Kaya, ayun, by knowing that, sana cautious and aware na tayong lahat. Okay, so Ms. Thea, let's move on to our last question.
Okay, wow, bilis Okay, but I'm happy. Yes, okay.
All right, so are there specific practices or exercises you recommend for accounting students or individuals looking to embrace the resonance of renewal in their own lives?
Okay, medyo malalim yan ha. Parang resonance of renewal. I think specific practice when I heard kasi that when I hear the term parang renewal, it's like rebirth, 'di ba? Parang how will you be able to parang revert to transform? It's somehow reinventing yourself. You have to know yourself, 'di ba? Parang who are you as a as a person, your core being. Then is your current parang doings, is your current track in life really reflects on that person that you want to be, your core. So once you decided na parang no, parang example, I want to be someone who nurtures, I want to be someone who is kind, empathetic. Maybe as a teacher, well, I will reflect on that. Parang, ano ba yung ginagawa ko ngayon? Do I really show the qualities that is needed para ma-achieve ko yung goal ko and what I think is my core being, not just as a teacher, but overall in my life. Once you is self-aware, once aware ka na kung ano ka ba ngayon, then I think you can work on that. Parang you can do several exercises. If you want to be a good leader, then sa tingin mo mahiyain ka but you really want to step up, then try enrolling to that course na you think will be helpful to you. There are really various of ways. It depends on a person on how you would be really transformed or renewed, parang to have really that sense of belongingness and that sense of purpose. So for me personally, I know I mentioned this, I think my core is really to be connected spiritually to God. So in things that I do, I know I'm not perfect, but I try to pray, Lord, is this for me? Sometimes I do ask for signs. I have to really reflect and meditate. Ano ba yung one ko talaga sa life? Kasi even na, I think, sometimes minamaliit ko din yung self ko na parang, nandito pa din ako. Ano pa ba yung gusto ko? I forgot na he has already done a lot for me, and I also did my part na parang I helped myself na to always move forward. So for mga sa accounting students and individuals, first of course as students, just do your best, 'di ba, muna as students, enjoy niyo yung pag-aaral. Parang excited na kayong magtrabaho niyan, 'di ba? Parang gusto ko na matapos, gusto ko na lang maging CPA. And yun ang journey, yung pagiging CPA, di ba? Parang as a student. So, enjoyin nyo muna yung in-between. Kasi ako, namimiss ko na parang, namimiss ko yung lagi ko kasama yung mga friends ko, na nagtutulungan kami. Ngayon kasi, even you meet, sometimes, na limited na din because you have your own priorities, you have your own responsibilities na to be done. So, again, for students, prayer, just, journalizing and going to gym. May mga estudyante nga ako nakikita ko, grabe, nagjo-gym. Nakikita ko sa story nila. Napaproud ako, parang may work life, may student and parang life balance sila, 'di ba? Parang hindi lang sila puro aral. Also, ano pa ba? Kasi aside from being accounting students, you are also a son, 'di ba? You are also a daughter. Do not forget those things. Parang when you wake up, greet your parents. I think you will have that. Kaya nga tayo din nag-aaral, nagtatrabaho kasi we want also to give back to them. Baka puro na tayo aral, nakalimutan natin yung core natin na ay parang nga pala to kunyari kila nanay, kila tatay, ganyan, 'di ba? So we have to always be with family. You know, a lot of things kasi that you can do if you really want to be renewed and to be transformed. It's really up to you to decide. But always, when it comes to whatever aspects of life, 'di ba? Hindi lang naman mental, spiritual, and parang physical. Lahat yun dapat maayos yung well-being natin to be the best version of ourselves. Kapag nagawa natin yun, I think mafe-feel natin na I am already renewed, I am healed, I am transformed, I can do better now. Parang kung ano yung nagawa ko ngayon, I can always make it better coming days. So, yeah, I think not for just students. For me, remind ko din self ko niyan na parang wag mong maliitin yung self mo, andito ka. So, always pray. Know that there are people who trust and believe in you. Kasi minsan ikaw talagang hindi na maniniwala sa self mo no? Parang tingin mo, yung family ko naniniwala sa akin, ba't ako hindi? O yung friend ko, feeling niya ang galing ko, pero ba't feeling ko naman hindi, diba? So, believe in yourself, gas-gas na line, diba? Pero, you really have to. Kasi nga, pag di ka naniwala, wala. Saan ka pupulo? Sinong maniniwala na sa'yo? Pag, hindi naman na yun naniniwala sa self niya, hayaan na natin siya. Diba? Parang, it's parang good to help others. Diba, kunyari, tutulong ka din sa iba. Gusto mo, tinutulungan mo sila. Tinutulungan din nila yung sarili nila. So, para maging best version sila ng self nila. So, I think that. Then, of course, you can also think individually, ano ba yung parang magagawa ko to be the best version of me, to be that person who is renewed and transformed. So, I hope I'm making some sense here.
Yes, Miss Thea. Grabe, no? Isang question lang tinanong ko, but I've learned so much from different aspects of life, like as a student, as a son, and more. Grabe yan, Miss Thea. And ako, nag-agree din ako dun sa sinabi ni Miss Thea na kailangan maging self-aware muna tayo. Kasi as a student of accountancy, parang ang hirap naman if nasa 4th year o 5th year ka na, tsaka mo lang ma-realize na, hindi ko pala mahal yung accounting. Ayoko pala nito, di ba? Parang kailangan talaga maging self-aware tayo. And then yung prayers, isa din yun. Dahil pag self-aware ka and connected ka sa itaas, parang wow, iba. Ayun. And then, kailangan believe in yourself. Ikaw ba, partner?
Ayan, gusto ko lang talaga mag-thank you kay Miss Thea kasi after hearing her story, yung beautiful story niya talaga, parang na-feel ko na ito ata yung assurance na kailangan ko. Kasi as a third year student talaga, as in, grabe, and iba na yung hirap niya ngayon. So, sa ating mga kabataans there na nakaka-experience ng hardships, ayan, based sa nakwento nga ni Miss Thea, I hope na yun, i-apply natin yung mga sinabi niya. Because I do believe na yung hardships na yon, it will endure us as a students na matutulungan talaga tayo to strive and mas pabutihan pa yung mga gusto nating mangyari in the future or yung mga dreams natin na ma-achieve, 'di ba? So, ayan, medyo dumadaldal na ako masyado, but I just want to show appreciation kay Miss Thea. So, alright, partner. Ngayon naman, since we're done officially sa ating discussion in proper kay Miss Thea, let's move on naman at dadako na tayo sa isa sa pinaka-inaabangan na segment ng ating mga listeners and viewers.
Yes, partner. I definitely remember our first episode segment about this one where we were able to somehow get a glimpse of the personality and perspectives of our first guest speaker by asking a lot of quick fire questions to him.
Ayan, mukhang kinakabahan na si Miss Thea.
Ano yan? Oh my gosh.
Paano po ba kayo?
Tito boy, kayo ba yan? Okay.
So, Miss Thea, welcome po sa ating Balitalakan or ang ating Fast Talk segment.
Yes, so are you ready na po ba, Miss Thea?
Yes, sige. Go na natin yan.
So, for this po, I think you're familiar naman po sa Fast Talk, Miss Thea. So, ayan, parang may mga set of question lang po kami na you need to pick or choose or answer at as is po yung questions. So,
Okay.
ayan, since we don't have much time na rin po, wala na po kayong choice kundi maging ready talaga. Your timer starts now. So, favorite accounting subject?
Business combinations.
Sing or dance?
Sing.
Yes or no? Do you go out with your friends or family to recharge yourself?
Yes.
Day or night?
Day.
What is the one word that you can say about your accountancy student what is one word that you can say with your journey as a accountancy student?
Fun and fun.
Favorite pet?
Pet dog.
What is your comfort food?
Ice creams.
Oh, same.
Yes.
What's your hardest subject that you take?
Law.
Couldn't agree more po. Hirap.
Yes, dyan yung ako bagsak. Dyan ako bagsak. Nung una.
Hindi
Okay.
po ako mag-spill ng tea joke. Exercise or eating favorite foods?
Eating.
Eating pa rin, syempre. In a scale of 1 to 5, by 5 by being the highest, how happy are you right now po?
5.
What do you like to do during your free time?
Watch TV.
Me time or work time?
Me time.
Skincare or emotional care?
Emotional care.
Do you like to go out alone?
Sometimes, yes.
Love or happiness?
Love.
Playlist or podcast?
Podcast.
Complete the sentence. Black is the best time to choose self-care.
Every day
Accounting is blank.
is responsibility.
Hashtag of your life.
I am happy. I am me. I am CPA. Ang haba, no? But I am happy to be me.
I am blank and I am.
I am Blanc. I am Thea, and I am happy to be here today.
Yay!
Ayan, and the time is up. Thank you so much, Miss Thea.
Yes, thank you so much too. Grabe na-enjoy ko. Ganito pala yung feeling ng mga kila Tito Boy.
Yes, Miss Thea. So what can you say about the experience po with our Bali Talakan?
I am so happy with the experience, not just with the fast talk, but overall. Ang saya talaga makipag-usap. Actually, yun nga, pag nakausap ko iba kong students, it's really refreshing. Parang na-release mo yung mga want mo sabihin. And also, I learned from you. I am also really proud. Siyempre, taga-RTU tayo lahat ngayon. So, of course, yung ibang nakikinig, wherever school you are, nakaka-proud na you are studying. But, of course, personally, I have a special heart for RTU, to you, Alfred and Danica. I'm so happy to be interviewed by you. And also, ito yung mga kasama natin dito. I'm thankful to everyone. It's a fulfilling experience. Parang gusto ko na mag-podcast sa sarili ko. Parang gusto ko dumaldal.
Why not po new career?
Yes, baka yun pala. Parang career ko. Yes.
Alright, again, let's take a moment to express our heartfelt gratitude to our dearest guest speaker, Miss Thea. A big round of applause po for you.
Yay! Thank you so much. I'm really happy. I enjoyed the experience.
Yes, Miss Thea, your story about overcoming challenges through the power of love and healing was truly inspiring. You reminded us that even amidst the struggles, there's always a light at the end of the tunnel, and that love can be a powerful force for transformation.
Absolutely, partner. It's clear that Miss Thea has a wealth of experience and wisdom to share, and we're so grateful that you chose to share it with our kabwataans.
So from the bottom of our hearts and the hearts of our listeners, thank you once again for joining us on Balitaktakan with the Accountants. Now on its year 4, we are truly grateful for your time and your inspiring message to our kabwataans.
Yes.
Ayan, so thank you so much po again, Miss Thea. Ngayon naman po, if you have anything that you like to share po, or anything to say pa po, like promotion po, ganyan po. So, it is your time po to share. The floor is yours po.
Actually, wala naman. Hindi naman ako influencer masyado. But siguro, you can check my socials. Wow! Baka dito dumami yung following ko. And of course, I have Instagram, Marius the Thea. Then, on Facebook, normally kasi I just use my social media to really just parang spend some rest and time. Diba? So, you can also follow me there. And sa mga student ko, you can just see me sometimes sa RTU. Nagtuturo din ako. Though, this sem, parang I took a break muna kasi busy with the audit for the current work, but I'll be back for the upcoming semester. So, I think that's all. I think what I want to share is, since it's Love Month, just spread love, diba? Love yourself, love others, love the people who loves you, diba? Love, love, love. And of course, love God. Yun ang aking maybe final remarks for this day and invite me again. Hindi, joke lang. Na-enjoy ko talaga siya actually. Ang saya pala mag-podcast. Though, ngayon nga parang naisip ko mas fun siguro if parang soon, 'di ba, you can have your own little room sa balitaktakan, 'di ba? Parang then live interview with with your guest, parang mas more comfortable. And then maybe soon, aside from maybe CPAs, yung mga stories ng mga students, they can send letters to you. Parang ang dami ko naiisip na good na for you and expansion. Kasi I think this is a good platform for everyone. And yun nga, I love listening kasi sa mga podcast kay Barangay LS. And I also listen to some of your podcast before. So, ayun, ang ganda yung parang nagiging outlet to, not just for CPAs, also to those who want to be CPAs. So, I have really good wishes for you na parang this can expand to your organizations. And to you too, na sana you will be achieving everything that your heart desires, diba? The good desires of your heart. And I'm proud to be interviewed by the two of you. So I think that's all.
It's an honor, Miss Thea, to interview you. So again, thank you so much, Miss Thea, for imparting and sharing your success stories to our kabataans. For sure, babaunin po namin lahat ng inspiring stories and mga messages nyo kanina. So everyone, a big round of applause again for Miss Thea.
Okay, clap ko din yung self ko. Okay. And to you, to everyone who's here, clap for you guys.
Ayan, thank you po. Again, this podcast is in partnership with the Philippine Institute of Certified Public Accountant of the Eastern, Western, and your Southern Metro Manila chapter.
This is also hosted by Manila Business College, JPIA, Olivares College, Parañaque, JPIA, and JPIA Rizal Technological University, Pasig.
Ayan, and there you have it, kabwataans, the end of another episode of Balitaktakan with the accountant, with a team of the 90s retro mixtape, and our second episode titled as The Resonance of Renewal, Transformation Through the Power of Love.
This episode is a reminder that even in the toughest times, love can be the driving force that helps us transform and renew ourselves.
Absolutely, partner. This is a reminder that no matter what life throws our way, we have the strength and the resilience to overcome as long as we tap into our power of love within ourselves and to those who's around us.
Picking up tapping into power, listeners, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this episode with your friends and colleagues. Let's spread the message of love, healing, and transformation.
Again, it was an honor being the podcaster of this year's Balitaktakan with the Accountants, entitled as
The Accounting Legends Mixtape. This is your host, John Alfred M. Angeles, leaving you a message. Love itself is a transformative force that unlocks the power within. What I mean to say is that love is not just an emotion, but a force capable of unlocking inner strength and potential, leading to positive changes and personal growth.
And this is Danica Aliswag leaves you a wellness message that every heartbeat carries the potential to foster change. So keep pushing forward and embrace your hope, kabwataans. Love is a remarkable force that connects us as across our generations, reminding us that together we can face and overcome any challenges. Kaya naman stay empowered and hopeful, kabwataans.
With that, Balitaktakan with the Accountants, episode 2, signing off.